Today I had time. So I want to give you guys another video. Vandaag. Well, I'm going to record this video. I don't know when I'm going to post it. But yeah, let's get started.
Brown eyes with the elegant smile. Brown eyes with the elegant smile. Small ways to put my hands around. I hold tight. No pressure. I hold tight.
I was Shane Banwasekaya and welcome to episode number 7 of Diaries of a Singleton. If you guys do not know me by now, it's okay, I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Muriel Amagelani Langa, the Soweto baby, that yellow bone lady that went to private school but still has problems spelling. What's up? So today, guys, it's the sun is close to my heart, it's close to my heart because these are the main reasons for me as to why I feel like it's very hard to have a relationship and why I don't date or don't want to date. Because what happened to communication? What happened to real love? What happened to trust? I shame y'all, a bunch of savages. The 21st generation. I'm scared of y'all. Like dating, like I said, dating in the 21st century is an extreme sport because people are not honest, guys. People are so not honest, and we can't have, if you're not an honest person, you can't have an honest conversation with the person. And if you cannot have an honest conversation with the person, I can't trust you, It's kind of like a domino effect. It's like one leads to the other. And I feel like our first problem in the 21st century is we don't know how to communicate. Whether it's our parents' fault, whether it's our ex, it does not matter. We do not know how to communicate. And which is funny because in order for you to get into a relationship, it starts with communication. But somehow when you're in the relationship, the communication disappears. Make it to can understand to me. Make it to can make sense to me. It's like the whole reason this relationship started, or the relationship started, was because we were communicating. But for some odd reason, when we're in the relationship, communication disappears. Like, I just feel like a lot of people just don't know how to communicate, and I feel like that's why most relationships turn into shambles, because when we start a relationship, we don't talk about our intentions. We don't talk about what we want. We don't talk about if this happens, what are the contingencies or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And because we don't have those conversations, or that we don't open the communication line in the beginning, the relationship struggles. And I feel like I don't want to be in a struggling relationship if we are already struggling to communicate from the get-go. My guy, no. And I mean, it goes for the same with trust. If I want to take a picture on your phone and you're like, huh? I'm assuming you're hiding something. Why are you jumping that I'm reaching for your phone? Not that I'm saying that I need to have access to your phone, but if I just want to take a picture on your phone, there shouldn't be anything for you to jump for, because you shouldn't be hiding anything. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's the small things like that. Or when I call you and you said you were going somewhere and you're not all where you are, and I'm not calling you to check up on you, I'm just calling you to call you, and then you are not where you are, it's gonna be a problem. Why are you lying? And like, guys, it's just the small, for me it's the small things that count, and I don't think people understand that. And I guess that's why most of my relationships don't work. I don't know, maybe I was the problem. I mean, I am old enough to understand that I had toxic traits as well. But I also think for me the problem is we don't know what real love is. And I don't think a lot of people know what real life is. And for me, honestly speaking, I'm going to blame our grandmothers, because as much as 2 generations before us, they were in long-term marriages, you need to look at the structure of the marriage. They've been married for 50 years, and in the period of that 50 years, your grandfather had 3 babies that are not your grandmother, but they're still married, they're still in love, and they still grow. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but then for me, that's not real love. How do you say you love me, then you go and have a kid with someone else? And especially black kids, as much as our mothers love us, they have to work so hard to make sure that we have the life that we have, and that often means that they're not present, and that often means that most black kids go to bed without an I love you or a bedtime story, or you know, just that genuine feel of love. And as much as your mother and really does love you, and your father really does love you, it's the quality time that we're missing as we grow up, and that's what we crave when we grow older, you know. And you try to find that love in your partner, and you quick to forget that they are unable to give you that because number one, you did not communicate it, and number two, they themselves might be missing that piece of themselves and they don't know how to give it to you, you know. There's just so many dynamics when it comes to love and relationships, but I feel like the 21st generation just doesn't know how to love. And as much as to some extent we can say that we didn't learn how to love, or we don't know what love is because we didn't grow up with it, I feel like in today's day and age you can learn. Okay, you can learn what your partner's love language is, you can communicate with your partner, you can do a whole bunch of things to understand where you guys are and find love. Like, I miss pure and honest love with no hidden agendas or intentions, or just love, guys. Yo, I love love. Like, ngiyayithanda uthando, you know. So yeah, for me, honestly speaking, those three things are a very big deal: communication, real love, and trust, and honesty, and loyalty, and all those other things. And because we in a generation that does not know how to do that and doesn't want to learn how to do that, only a handful of people actually want to learn how to do that. I'd rather be by myself, you know. I'd rather be by myself. I mean, I'm not losing out on anything. But anyway, that is from me, for real, for today. And I hope you guys loved this segment. I hope you guys learned something. And just remember to love yourself first before you can love someone else. Always remember to have those communication lines with the person that you want to deal with. And just be yourself. That's it from me, soulful mates. I hope you have a good, amazing day or night, whatever time you're watching this. Bye, soulful mates.